Whatever you say, David, I'll do it.
David, this is your classic lie down and in the prone position. Ghost
Seriously.
hunt move. You've done this to Courtney every show.
And you know what? I mean, you know, for me, I don't care about documenting paranormal activity because I've experienced it so much. I want to interact with ghosts, and I think doing things like this shows that we're willing. So,
okay, good
All right,
point.
so am I leaving I'm leaving my camera here and I'm going.
well, what I want to do, I mean, how far away is it? It's like 20 feet from you, right?
Yeah, it was right where I was sitting.
Oh, go back to the same.
So
Yeah.
I want you to do it, and when you go in there, I want you to ask questions and ask them loud. Okay. And we're going to sit here, and I want the people who are at home who are recording this to watch for EVPs.
And
So
record, everybody watching, please record.
Go in there for 30 seconds and ask some questions and try to interact. And don't just be like, oh, hi, who are you? What's your name? Say, hey, who is it here? Who needs my help? Ask who died in a bad way. Ask if there's anything bad that needs to be resolved, because there might not be.
Right.
Let them come through.
Okay, where are you now, Courtney? I didn't realize there was a corner.
Yeah, this is like I'm way back here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
And this basement is huge.
I'm gonna lay down on the floor now, David.
Let's theoretically say this may have been a entrance to a tunnel around there.
Oh God. Okay. Here we go. Hey, who's here with me? Oh, God.
Did you do that?
No.
Who did that?
I heard somebody else. It's us when I said, who's here with me?
I heard somebody speaking and I heard something knock or fall down. What?
Keep going. Don't interrupt. Let the conversation go. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Courtney, keep talking. Courtney, keep talking.
Who needs my help? Come and talk to me. How did you die? Why are you still here? I feel sick.
Yeah. Not to interrupt. I see, again, my monitor, but there's movement in there that's not you.
And comments coming through. I'm so nauseous. Headache and pressure on my neck, feeling sick to my stomach.
Yeah.
Knocks, hearing so much with headphones. Movement at her feet. Heard a tap on camera. Wow, that was loud. I'm going to throw up. I didn't think there was more in that room. Her right arm, please ask her to be aware.
Courtney, no. I'm not contradicting you, David. It's going to get up. Come back.
Say less, Dean. Say less. Here I come.
Dean, you're the wise one.
I'm just saying, holy
yeah. No, right. I mean, right before you started reading all those comments, I had to stop talking because I felt like I was going to throw up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and even I'm putting Tiger Balm all over my neck. This whole room smells like just menthol because this is so tense. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Tammie, you? What?
When she was laying down, I saw something float above her. And then after that big loud knock, I heard what sounded like a man whispering. And of course, I'm getting more pressure in my head. as she's trying to communicate with whatever is there. And I mean, I'm feeling this and I'm seeing all the comments come up. I'm like, yes, I'm feeling that too. So there is something that is trying to make communication there with her. And I feel like it's either not with the building or could be near something that happened nearby.
Right.
Well, when I was down there saying, whatever I said first, who's here with me? And this has happened in all my years of investigating very few times where I haven't had to listen back to something. I heard it with my own ears. Someone say to me from very far, it sounded very far away, but it said, "It's us."
And that in the comment, plus I heard something on my speaker, a voice. And again, I got my speaker audio is great. My visual maybe half-assed, but I definitely heard something come through my speakers. Going back to Abraxas and the entities from long ago that I am not well researched on. Christian, Marcus, fill us in a bit on where we are.
I've read a lot of the comments. We may have conjured something here, and I'm not going to dismiss that. But I think that when I let Courtney down into our basement, we heard some responses that were far more immediate than any Egyptology. And we're going to have to reconsider how haunted our building is tonight. We thought that it was kind of friendly, mildly haunted, but tonight I think that you guys are kind of uncovering other things.
Oh no.
No, I don't. Okay. I don't feel negative. I've never felt negative in this building, but I definitely feel like by putting out those requests and asking those questions that Courtney is doing, I feel like we're getting more responses than I'm prepared to have.
So
you know, one of the worst things that all of us non-skeptical people worry about is that when you're trying to sleep at night, that someone tugs at your blankets. That happens here for us all the time.
Do you have cats?
No.
Okay. I always assume it's my cats. But okay, so what you're saying is our show is lowering your real estate value.
Well, what I'm saying is that you're introducing more scariness than we're necessarily prepared to meet tonight.
And you got to sleep there tonight, don't you? You didn't get a hotel.
No. Thank you.
And Salem definitely does have this, like evil, scary vibe to it. But there are the ley lines that cut through the town, and there are a lot of good spirits, and there's a lot of good stuff. And naturally, with anything with the spirits, some of the negativity or stuff that comes across as negative can be like that. And when there's collections of haunted objects, naturally that comes in. So I don't doubt one bit. You look at this place; it was a boys' home, or a boys' fraternity.
Yeah.
It was a place where people, I think there's probably the energy in there is probably residual hauntings from the people who had a good time there, from the bank people who were there. I mean, they were under high pressure jobs. So there's probably a lot of residuals that are very, very good.
Yeah.
And by the nature of the show, we try to tap into some of the darker stuff. And like people said in the comments, we're tapping into these objects that are there. And I think I believe your haunted collection has some really crazy stuff. And I can't wait to visit it in person.
Okay. Courtney, back to you.
Yeah, I just want to chime in on all that too. Like I'm of course down in the basement here. Yeah. But I still don't I'm again terrified, as we could just see, because of course I had to go lay on the floor again. But it I'm kidding. No, but I'm unsettled because of what's happening, and there's a lot of activity, and I am actually physically hearing things. I'm feeling things and what have you. But that's what's scaring me. It's not the energies that are scaring me. It is the fact that I'm in a basement in the dark and I'm having these things happen that's scaring me. Like, I don't feel a negative presence here at all.
Ask them to pull your hair.
I feel very active. Oh boy. They've been doing it all night.
I know. Ask them to do it again if they're still
All
there.
right. If there's anyone here, if you guys are still here with me, please pull out my hair. Yep, right here.
But I'm also hearing something on my speakers.
Ask anybody who's there with ill will to touch you in the ankle.
Oh my God. They're pulling on my hair. Can I hear the noise?
I'm hearing it too. It's coming
Me
through my
too.
speakers.
I didn't even ask.
And you know what? This has been terrifying. Another terrifying, scared and alone for all of us. And I think we should end it here because any more terror I can't handle. So thank you again, Courtney, for dealing with all of this and putting yourself through such an emotional roller coaster that we all went through with you.
Well, I'm glad you guys were all here with me, and thank you everyone for being here. I want to thank the Diehl-Marcus Manor and Mr. Marcus for letting us in here. It was a blast, and I really enjoyed the space and learning about the history.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that we got a chance to do it.
Absolutely. We thank everyone. We hope you have a happy Halloween. This has been Scared and Alone. I'm your host, Dean Haglund. We will see you next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Happy Halloween.